Hello everybody and welcome back to another Wingspan video, and we've got a brand new tournament for you. Major League Wingspan is here. I've been alluding to it in the last few videos, but it's here at last and ready to get underway for a brand new tournament. Forget about everything that's happened in the previous tournament. We can start fresh, new slate and all that, so hopefully this one will go well for me. And just want to say before we go any further with this video, a huge shout out to the wonderful members of the Wingspan community who put together the logo for Major League Wingspan that you can see in the thumbnail, and also that little intro clip that got played before I started speaking. So thank you very much for that. Feel free, if you are for the Wingspan community and you don't want to hear any of this spiel, feel free to skip forward a few minutes to the actual game. But for those of you who are not for the Wingspan community, then I'll just tell you what this tournament is about. So this is Major League Wingspan. From my understanding, it's based upon the Baseball World Series. I don't understand baseball. I don't understand American sports leagues. So pardon my ignorance. But it's a huge tournament. I didn't count up. I think we've got like 170 or 180 players in this tournament. Something along those lines, anyway. The way that it's going to work is we have all been split into two conferences, Americas and then the rest of the world. And then within those conferences, we've been split into different divisions. So I am apparently representing Europe South and East. Interesting choice, but okay, we'll go with it. So I'm representing Europe South and East. And the way it works is you'll play against other players. You'll play against everybody who's inside your division. So I think there are 13 players inside my division. So I'll play 12 games, once against everybody. And then I'll play a certain number of games with people inside the same conference as me. So other people from the rest of the world, mostly from Europe. And then I'll play against some other people who are from the Americas conference. And then once you've played all your games, you'll have a ranking for your division and your conference and your league. I think in the division, all of your games you don't just count your division matches. I think you count all of the matches. That's what I understand. I've read through the information twice. I'm still a bit hazy on it. We'll figure it out as we go along. Don't worry. I'll provide regular updates. And basically the way it works is 96 players will proceed into the knockout stages, and that will go through until there'll be two people left, and that's when there'll be the World Series, where there'll be a best of 5 between them. The objective for me is to try and qualify. I have to be in the top 2 places inside my divisions. I have to come top 2 out of 13. That's going to be a very tough ask. And then if I don't do that, then I have to be one of the highest scoring wild cards. And then I think seeding will then count based upon not your division ranking, but your overall league ranking or your conference ranking. Something like that, more or less. Basically, the more games you win, the better you are. Classic Wingspan. That's the deal. It's going to be very... So I'm guaranteed, in total, 30 games in this tournament. But we have to play the 30 games within 5 weeks, so that's gonna be a lot of Wingspan for me. I did talk about it in the end of the previous video, but just in case you didn't see that, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to be uploading all 30 games onto YouTube. I think that'd be a little bit because I like to spread out my videos. I don't want to upload one video every day or something like that. I like to spread them out so they have time to be digested and consumed and everything. So if I did that, then I'll still be showing games from this tournament at Christmas time. So, and as I talked about before, I feel tournament videos lose their shelf life very quickly. That's just my opinion. Especially for people inside the Wingspan community who know that, it would be very strange for them if the semi-finals or final of Major League Wingspan is being played and I'm still releasing group, first stage games. It would be a bit silly. So, for a timing reason, I'm not going to upload all my games onto YouTube, but also there'll be situations where I have to because I've got so many games I have to play, I might have to quickly play a game and I won't have the ability to suddenly, take the time out to set up my recording setup and everything, even though it doesn't take too long. So the way I'm going to do is I'll try and record as many games as I can, but then I'll only upload potentially like the best ones or the ones that have a very strong narrative or talking point for them. So that's how it's going to work. I don't know how many I'll record in total, but I'll hopefully be able to record enough of them and upload enough that there'll still be about 2 videos a week, give or take 2 or 3 videos a week. So maybe you'll see about half of my games. We'll see. We'll play it by ear and we'll go with the flow. But what I'll do is at the beginning of every video, I'll give you an update of what my score is. So just in case there has been a bit of a gap and lots of games have been played, I'll tell you how I'm doing. But I'm really excited for this tournament. Not only because it's such a big tournament and to be part of something much larger, that's really cool. And also just to be guaranteed 30 games of Wingspan, that's great for me without the risk of getting eliminated. But also, I've had a look at some of the divisions and things. I'm going to be playing against quite a few new people who I've never played against before, but also people who are friends of the community in particular. If you're in the Twitch chat or in my private Discord, I'll leave links down below. You'll know that the Determinator is a regular viewer, and Grim Reaper, and Femlamator, and Jay, and I'm playing Jay Quizzle in the Wingspan community, and I'm playing against all of them in the various different divisions and conferences and leagues and things. So it's gonna be really cool. Not only do I get to play against lots of new people who I haven't played against before, but also who I'd consider like friends of mine in terms of people from the community who have then followed me on Twitch and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a really nice experience to play against all these different people, and hopefully I will do quite well, and hopefully we'll progress. But we'll see. As always, I'll keep my expectations as low as possible. Try and give myself a realistic target. Let's try and aim for 50-50. If I can get 15 wins, 15 losses, I wouldn't be too disappointed about that. But I really want to try and push on and try and get close to qualifying. That'd be really great. But I'm against a lot of very tough people. Grim Reaper, thank you Grim Reaper if you're watching this, filled me with so much confidence today by sending me a message saying, "Oh my god, the games you have to play against other people in your conference are really difficult." I was like, well great, thanks for that. Thanks for the vote of confidence. So we'll see. We'll give it our best shot, we'll try our best, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, without further ado, yeah, feel free if you want to check out my Twitch, links down below. We do lots of variety stuff over there. We've got Wingspan, of course, on Wednesdays, but we've got Fury of Dracula, Rollercoaster Tycoon, Stardew Valley, play a little bit of Gloomhaven as well, so a little bit of everything over there. So feel free to come and check that out, get the words out. And without further ado, because I've spoken for long enough, let's get into game number 1. Alright, we're back. We're underway. First game, I'm going second, obviously. For all these 12 games in my division, it's just a coin flip. So let's keep count of the coin flips and see how many I lose out of 29. So anyway, or 30. 30. There we go. I'm playing against ABQ, who's also a supporter of mine, and especially on the Wingspan stream. So ABQ, thank you very much for that. I see some nice things in the tray. We've got a lesser white throat, which is definitely not bad. And I mean, Sage Phoebe could work with some things. Oriole, expensive, but not a bad bird in terms of points. So let's see. Hopefully we get a good starting hand here. And start off this new tournament on a good note. And I also noticed in quite a few of my recordings, my microphone was like this. So I'll actually move the microphone closer to my mouth. And hopefully that means the audio is a little bit better. I can get quite excited when I play, which means sometimes OBS goes, "Whoa, you're talking way too loudly, buddy." Seems to be everything's working just fine. Alrighty, so we'll wait for ABQ to pick their starting hand. And then we'll pick ours. There we go. Just I'm about to pause. Nice. Good timing. What have we got? Alrighty. Well, not awful. Not a lot of engine-based birds. We do have this, so we can get a free egg. Dig with the Forster's Turn. Really good for this first end of round as well. I would be very tempted to keep this this Sacred Kingfisher, but I feel we can do better than that. See, I love a viticulturalist bird, but I think Omnivore Expert might just be better to keep initially. There is also this white throat. I can't imagine that being left for me. So I think it would just be better for me to take Omnivore Expert. We'll just take these two, we'll play the turn, and we'll go digging for a bit. So we'll do this. And we've still got a worm. I won't play the owl until it's necessary for me to play the owl. I won't play it very quickly. Let's just play the turn, dig for a bit, and we'll just see if we find some good stuff. And we'll keep Omnivore Expert. I really hope I don't regret that. Because I do like Viticulturist. But there's no guarantee I'm going to get this white throne even then. I mean, I could keep the Kia, I could keep the Pipit, but I think this alone is fine. I don't want to slow down what I'm doing too much. Yeah, the Kingfish is definitely interesting, but I'm sure we'll get a Forest Bird at some point, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's just take these two. The reason why I'm keeping the Snowy Owl is I know the bonus card you can't control as well, but it gives me a free egg. So for tempo reasons, it's really nice. Just be able to play that, get an egg, and then we can play something else. So if we can get that white through, we could play the owl, get the egg, and then play the white through, and then hopefully that'll trigger at the end of the round. Also, these two birds are good for the second end of round as well. Force of turns are good for all the end of rounds, really. So yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot worse as a starting hand. It could have been a lot worse. So we'll play this with the fish, and we'll just go digging. Mute Swan. Oh, you play Carolina Wren. That's very interesting. Do I take the Mute Swan? No, I'm not gonna commit to a full tuck here. Let's just play this. And if the Mute Swan's still there, I'll pick it up. But if my opponent wants to then spend another turn drawing cards without playing a bird, then I'm alright with it. I haven't seen Carolina Wren being played for ages. Interesting. Omnivore bird. But I'd rather get the turn down. I don't want to spend time picking up. Oh, okay, they've left it. Oh, well. Oh! Oh, yeah, of course you can play Franklin's Goal. We're against a goal. Curses. Right. I'm really glad they didn't get that. I need to hope this is a bad bird because I don't want to pick up the swan. Oh, oh, no. Well, I mean, it's a nice bird. Oh, curses. It means I have to now get rid of one of these two. Oh, shoot. Do we get rid of the snow bunting and we pick up the mute swan? Or just draw from the top? Let's draw from the top. Okay. You can go. Okay. My opponent gets snow bunting, so I'm happy with that. I've got Robin, which is definitely good. But I need to now have some cards to cycle. You got Franklin's Goal. Oh. Well, that sucks a wee bit. That's a tough beginning for me, seeing this. If we can get some sort of pink power, which can help counter the grasslands, that would be very nice. Get ourselves a... I'm really surprised that my opponent picked up the white throat. Maybe because they didn't want me to have it? We'll see. I need to draw cards at least a couple times more, because I need to have cards to cycle with the Robin. I need things to get rid of. That's fine. We can easily do that. You've laid eggs. No real surprise. Let's just draw from the top, shall we? Okay, I don't want you. Ah, it's an omnivore bird. Oh, right, okay. So you can probably go... Here's an omnivore bird. Well, we might need to play you later. So let's think. I want to play the Robin, take food, and then play Snowy Owl, Snow Bunting, probably. So we draw cards once more. Do we take Mute Swan? No. Okay, my opponent's never going to activate the wetlands. That's pointless. Well, it is an omnivore bird, and I mean, if I'm giving cards to the Franklin's Goal player, then that's not too bad for me. Ooh, okay. Get rid of you. Well, we've got one bird that we can tuck. We can tuck this one. Question. Do we get the snow bunting down first, or do we get the gallinule? Maybe we get the gallinule for the beginning of next round. Depends on the food, I suppose. Right, let's play Robin. And I'm going to save the nectar, because I might well need it to play... Might need to play Snowy Owl, or to play gallinule. I think we play the gallinule. The more cards I can get into my hand, so then I can throw them with the Robin and stuff, then I think that would be good. Um, you played a lesser white throat. Okay. Okay. Let's take food. So, we'll definitely want a seed, because we need a seed for the Gallignol. So that's good. I need one... I think I need one nectar. Oh, no, I'm not going to have enough food, am I? Ah, of course I gave nectar to my opponent. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Slightly unfortunate. That Did I miscount food? I think I miscounted food. I don't have enough food to play Snowy Owl and then Robin. I haven't got enough food to play Gallignol either. You laid eggs. That's very interesting. You didn't take food. So maybe what we do here is we play Snowy Owl with the nectar. And then I take food in preparation to play the Robin at the beginning of the next round. If the tray is not good for me. Nope, that's not the bird I wanted to play. And then I can... I need to lay eggs before I play Gallignol. Ah! I mean, what's the other option? I mean, I want to try and win this end of round if I can, because I need to eke out as many points as I can get. So maybe we do play Snowy Owl here. Okay, well we got some. So it's not a terrible bonus card to get. You don't have food, so you can't play another bird. Unless suddenly a Goshawk or Sparrowhawk appears, or Benelli that I'm not expecting. Otherwise, I'm winning this end of round. That's good. Yep, of course you have a Goshawk. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let's take the food, and then we can decide if we want to play Robin or if we want to play Gallignol next round. Oh, I need now to take a card. Ah, you bastard. All right. Let's take. Do I have take cards then? Let's take cards. Ooh. Malifaux could probably go. He's an omnivore bird. Probably Sapsucker can go. I'm getting so many good cards. Maybe I should have taken food and played Gallignol. I don't know. Of course you got Goshawk. Okay, there's nothing here that I really want, so we'll just take Nectar, shall we? Play the Robin, take... Oh, we need so many cards, is the problem. Maybe Snow Bunting can go? Maybe Malifaux can go? Anything here we want? Not really. Ooh, okay. Okay. Maybe we fixed our egg problem then. Okay. Right. How does this work? Do I need to play... Okay, I'm just trying to think of the exact order I should be playing all this in. I need to take food again. But I also need cards. So... What I want to do is play Grackle, then play Gallignol. So I can draw cards and... Yeah. Because we've potentially sorted out our egg problem. For a bit. But the question is, do I try to play Robin? Is that going to be too slow? Possibly. So maybe we take food once more, play the Grackle, take cards, play Gallinule, and then we just draw cards for the rest of the round. What am I ditching? Do I ditch Snow Bunting? Possibly. You get rid of something from here. I'm not sure what. Does Black Swan go? Maybe I should have kept the Malifaux, because it does synergize with this a little bit. Do we get rid of Snow Bunting? How likely is it they're going to have a Tucking Bird? Maybe not. Let's take a risk. Right, so we'll get Grackle down, take cards, then play Gallinule, then take cards twice, and then at least that way we've got some eggs. I might have to lay eggs maybe once at the end of round to try to win this. We play with 2 Nectar. Yeah. Yeah, the egg from the Grackle we can use to play the Gallinule. Yeah, I'm going to have to lay eggs at the end of round to get 2 of this nest type. Can you... Yeah, you can... Definitely. Oh, thanks for the free food. Right. Draw cards. Kinglet could probably go. Oh no, Voswift could probably go, to be honest. We might want to do a double play. Maybe Kinglet goes now. There's an argument maybe we take Hummingbird here. Because we'll get food from the wetland. Is also another omnivore bird. Let's play Gallinule. Oh, really? You got Common Raven as well? Oh my goodness, okay. That's unfortunate. Let's play with 2 Nectar. Because I'm not sure. Maybe do pick up the Hummingbird. Especially this situation. Oh, man. Especially you got a Raven. You can get 2 of this nest type, so as can I. You can have 1 on the Franklin's Gull, and you can use White Throat up here. Hummingbird's definitely doable here. And if I accumulate the food to play the Robin... Yeah, I think maybe we do pick up this Hummingbird. Chimney Swift can get tapped. Yeah, we'll give you cards, because I don't care about that. Sorry, Kingfisher, you have to go. Pelican, right, you can go too. So I'm going to have to lay eggs now, unfortunately. But it does mean I can play Hummingbird again next round. Draw cards twice. And then we play Robin. We have the double Robin in the forest. We got some nice big point birds. We need 1 more platform builder. I'm sure we could get that. So yeah, a bit of a weak turn laying eggs, but again, we have to lay eggs at some point anyway. It means I can play the Hummingbird again next round. I'm getting more cards. So, yeah, this is a very, very strong board. I just have to hope that AVQ here finds really done things from now on. And the White Throat does very much help out the fact that you're only getting 2 eggs here. But then you have time to spend the 2 eggs for the goal and the raven. Again, I'm giving free... I mean, the only thing is, if I'm giving free food, they can throw it for extra eggs. But at the same time, it's not a big deal. Oh, you've got a turn. Yeah, okay. So you can play a bird. Oh, depending on what type of nest type it is, I might lose this end of round. Well, let's just force it. Let's lay eggs, even though it's a very weak turn for me. But it helps me for next turn, so hopefully that'll be fine. What are you playing? It'll have to be a star or ground nest up here for me to lose the end of round. Yep. Ah! Oh, goodness me. 2 end of round wins for me sniped from... Well, this one was going to be a draw, but I can't... Oh, damn it. I lose this one by 1, and then I draw the first one. Oh, now Wood Duck comes up. Oh, where were you? I could have had Robin Wood Duck, and we'd be so happy about everything. Ah, too late for you. Too late for you. Oh, he didn't go Dickfist, so that's interesting. Okay, let's play Hummingbird. I'll play it with a rat. We'll clear off the Grackle egg, actually. Nope. Rat, please. We can get the rat for the for things like the Rufus Owl and the Falcon later, I think. I think just getting the food to play the Robin is just really important. If we're going to play it, we have to get it down before I take food. Well, I've got cards I can throw for extra food. I need cards to tuck with the Robin, so... Right. Can we win the brown power objective end of round? Goal thing. I hope so. My only intention is to play brown powers this round. Okay, we're going to get a free nectar, so we're happy with that. Nothing really here that's catching my eye, to be honest. Nope. Nope. Well, it's not awful. We could play that in the forest as well. Big question is where are we going to get all our eggs from, right? Because we're going to have 3 eggs in total, so it is going to be a big issue. We need some sort of... Oh, you're good. But... Okay, we're getting lots of big point birds, which we like. The big issue is going to be, am I going to have enough eggs to play them all? Classic Scott Sword problems. Then how on earth do we win this last end of round? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do we play Housefinch in the grasslands? So we try and get some eggs? I don't know, I don't know. Rough, probably too late for you, I think. Ah, there's an omnivore bird. Oh, goodness. What was the other bonus card I had? Viticulturalist. Ah, I'd be on 3 if I played the Robin. I've got Flycatcher and stuff. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I'm sure we can get 8 points from omnivore here. Well, we'll definitely take food. Definitely take food. We're not winning the forest nectar. So we'll try and make sure we win the grass and nectar. Can we... well, and nectar. Can we maybe win the grass and nectar too? Possibly, but you're going to get a lot of nectar here. Let's draw cards again. Oh, Goldfinch. I should probably take it to deny it. Tree Swallow. Nope. Mockingbird. I'm going to let you go first, because I don't want you having the reroll. And I have to hope now that the bird feeder will give me a nectar or a worm. Otherwise I'm going to have to draw cards again. Huh? Did you skip? Did you skip taking food? That's very interesting. Let's draw. Nutcracker. Oh, another omnivore bird. I need eggs. This is the issue. Where are the eggs going to come from? I think Nutcracker can probably go, even though it is an omnivore bird. I'd rather have the extra guaranteed food from the robin. Draw. Nope. Bye-bye. Sorry, Blackbird. Okay. Right, we got 3 eggs. So I think the way we do this is we play the robin, take food, and then do we play House Finch? Or do we play Rough? I guess it depends on end of round situation. You've got so much food. I dread to think what you're going to play. But then again, with that much food, maybe there might be some double plays going on in the wetland. But 6 nectar. That's a lot of nectar. Ah, okay. I did wonder. Well, never mind. I don't think we can play Goldfinch now. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Oh, this is such a slow board for me. Oh, caught in too many mines. No eggs again. I've only had something like Luzulu Bunty or something. Or Partridge. Where's Partridge when you need it? Well, at least the Grackle popped up. I think it was right for me to play that. We don't have many turns left, do we? Very few turns. So you're going to get lots of extra eggs this way. You're probably going to play another bird. But then we tie this. So yeah, I should be able to play... I got so few turns left. Maybe I should have gone Mute Swan. Let's take food. Oh, it gives all the nectar. Do we need all this nectar, though, is the question. Depends on what I'm playing. What am I going to play in here? I'd love to play the rough, but then... Oh, what did you just do? You've got one more turn, don't you? Okay, so I think I'm going to have to play a brown power to try to win this end of round. So, do we play House Finch into here? Or does House Finch get played up here? I guess I'm also thinking, what do I play then thereafter is the question. I think Goldfinch should get played because... So maybe we just have a little extra seed left over for that. I think... Yeah, Tree Swallow can definitely go. Oh, too late, Yellowhammer. Far too late. Far too late. Well, we play House Finch up here, take food, play Falcon, lay eggs. Falcon? No. Yeah, Falcon. Okay. Right, so I definitely have to play brown power to win this end of round. Where is the House Finch going is the question. I think I'd rather play the House Finch up here, to be honest. I mean, it sucks because I'm spending nectar into a habitat that I've got no chance of winning, but also there's no chance of me winning this one either, so it's actually more likely I'll win that one. So let's get rid of that egg. Oh, what an awkward game. Very unfortunate that all this popped up, and then Goshawk at the perfect moment, Hermit Thrush at the perfect moment. Okay, we want to win it around. That's good. Right. Oh, Little Bastard. Yeah, I'm on board with that one. So let's take food. I don't know how many turns I'm going to have taking foods. I think Yellowhammer can get thrown here for more nectar. That's good. Get rid of you, Mockingbird, I think. I think it's too late for you. Oh, definitely pick up this. Take more nectar. We can maybe play rough at the end, but I can't play with the goldfinch. Let's get rid of snipe. Dunnock, nope. Well, that would have been really nice earlier, to say the least. That would have been really nice earlier. And there's also a red kite. So we could maybe play that on top of the robin, if we wanted to. I think we play busted now. Give us the extra egg, get the egg that we need. And then I'll play the falcon behind it, I think. So we play busted. Play falcon. How many turns is that? Play busted, play falcon, lay eggs. Then I won't be able to get the goldfinch down. Well, I will be able to get the goldfinch down, but then I won't have any food. I'm trying to do this platform, and it doesn't look like that's going to work for me. So I guess it's... Well... I'm going to have to take cards again to pick up the red kite. Because the red kite could go on top of the robin, and it would be a platform nest, and also Omnivore Expert. So maybe we don't play busted then. Oh, shit. Oh dear, I've got all these lovely birds and I can't play any of them. Because eggs, again, are the issue. So what's the other solution? I take food again. Take food again. So I have 3 turns left. Play falcon. Lay eggs. Play goldfinch. But then I've got all this excess food that's not doing anything. I think we have to sack off platform builder. So maybe we do play rough instead. Maybe there's no point playing goldfinch. Oh my goodness. Right. We play busted with a seed and a nectar. So I've got 2 nectars and a seed left. So I can't play everything. I really want to lay eggs for this end of round. Oh. Why is this game so difficult sometimes? I'm definitely not winning this game. This is just way too powerful, unfortunately. I just needed something like a cowbird or something to pop up, and I could have sponged off a lot of all these actions, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. What's the other option? I could play Flycatcher. Lay eggs twice. Could then play Goldfinch. And then maybe play something like the Bustard or the Warbler, depending on food. You got 7 eggs, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So unless you lay eggs again. You're probably going to beat me for that end of round, unfortunately. I can't see a way of me beating that. So the argument is I play the Falcon, but I think that's going to just restrict what I can do too much. So maybe we do play Flycatcher here. Lay eggs twice. So I'll have 2 worms and 2 seeds. So I could play Goldfinch and then play something like the Warbler. Wouldn't be awful. Am I missing something? If I play the bastard... Wait a minute, let me just tell. It says ABQ, sorry, I've got a difficult turn. Not that I'm winning. Not that I'm winning this one. Because the problem is, yeah, bastard, we can't get food. Spending another turn taking food is going to be a real shame. This red kite would be perfect. So what's the other option? I take food, so I've got 3 turns left. I'm not going to have any eggs. So I lose out on the 4 points from this end of round. Ah! So maybe I just, to try and maximize poise, I play Flycatcher, lay eggs twice, and then play Goldfinch. Why didn't that red kite come up sooner? That'd have been perfect. Maybe just go for sheer points. And that might just be the way we do it. There's nothing really else we can do, unfortunately. Yeah, let's do this. There might be another way I can do it. If that red kite come into my hand instead of this Dunnock, then... yeah, we could have... I think there could have been a way that we could have done Platform Builder and also Omnivore Expert. So that's essentially 6 points I'm losing because of that. And also then the 4 points from the kite, right? So that would be a really nice play. What a shame. If Dunnock could come out sooner, then it would be really good as well. Because my opponent's just laid eggs for the whole game, more or less. So yeah, that would have been perfect. Oh well, so we'll lay eggs, play Goldfinch, and then we'll just lay eggs again. We'll just throw all these excess cards. Sorry, Dunnock. Too late for you. I mean, yeah, I need to give you... I mean, I could also play Busted instead of Warbler, but then... well... yeah, we can see, actually. We can see what the... This is just going to be 6 points. I'm putting it into the 4th column. This is only 2 points, but if I can maybe gain an egg, and then... if the egg can swing the end of round... but I don't think the egg will swing the end of round. Because we've got this situation over here with the eggs. I guess, oh, you're just going to lay eggs into here, aren't you? So there's no... oh, there you got the booby, yeah. I'm not winning this end of round either. Yeah, got rid of Snow Bunting. Maybe I should have had it. If I had Snow Bunting down now, it could have got activated on the Dick Thistle, and then I could have picked up the Kite. So... yeah. Difficult game all round. Booby is definitely a good one. Let's play the Goldfinch, because then this way we can... whoa. We can get some extra... now, there's also a very good chance I lose the Wetland Nectar as well. So yeah, a lot of things are going against me this game, unfortunately. Good thing is Goldfinch triggers after the end of round. So I'll have 7 eggs. No, 6 eggs. In this nest type. Yeah. This is one that you just have to say the Wingspan gods were not going to give you the win. When there's a white throat ready to go, and there's also a goal, I assume in the starting hand, unless Ren just picked it up and then you got Raven. I mean, ABQ played very well here to sort of get a couple of end of round goals, tying the first one, winning the second one from under my nose. Oh, and then you get Inca Dove, just to consolidate this end of round so unnecessarily. Oh no, yeah. very much a game where everything's gone against me, unfortunately. Um, yeah, there's no point playing the rough because it's only really worth 2 points because I can't trigger it. So we'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of Goldfinch. There's no point playing that. And we'll just, I mean, there's no point. Well, we'll put all the eggs into the cause I don't think even, yeah, because the eggs are here, so I can't even duologist if I end up getting that. So now I've got a decision to make in terms of what I play. This is a 6-point play. Thinking about the 2 egg cost. Maybe play Black Swan. Because it's the same number of points as the Warbler. But we'd get some eggs back, wouldn't we? We only get 2 eggs back. I still put 2 points more than playing the Warbler. Yeah, we can't play anything else. Or we play the Bastard. So the Bastard is 3 points because we lay the egg. So, would we get a bonus card that is better than playing the Black Swan? My gut feeling is no. I think I'm not saying I would have won this game, but there's a lot of potential there, and it just didn't quite work, I don't think. So let's play Black Swan. Use up all the foods. What do you do with your final turn? Oh, you played Kelp. Oh man, so we're tying the Nectar there too. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. Maybe didn't like it that I switched to my opponent's board in the middle of that. I want my 2 eggs, damn it. Yeah, there's so much potential, but... You either... There we go. You're either lacking cards, lacking food, or lacking eggs, and it seems to be I can't get the perfect trifactor at the moment. But also, this is a very difficult board I was up against, so yeah, tough start. But it's okay. We got 29 more games. I mean, this can't be my luck for the whole tournament, surely. We'll see. So the only question is, how much is ABQ going to beat me by? Here is where, yeah, you're going to pull away from me. Because you're laying eggs for most of the game. And then the Nectars, too. Oh, it's only 116 points. I thought it was going to be a lot more than that, to be honest. But again, I'm 92. You don't win Oceania games with 92 points. That is quite a rough game. I feel like there was potential here, but just eggs were my huge issue. Where am I going to get... I need to get a huge sort of plump of eggs. That stays Phoebe at the beginning would have actually been pretty good for me in the end. I would have got a few eggs from it. And then that, even if I got 4 eggs from it, that would have got me going a little bit. So yeah. I could have maybe gone full tuck. Maybe I should have just gone Mute Swan full tuck. But I got stuff like the Robin and this. I wanted to. I like building out my forest engine and stuff. But yeah, this one's not been good at all. Didn't get what I wanted. And even though I was drawing quite a few cards, it seems like the Franklin's Gold found better stuff, unfortunately. But oh well, never mind. Yeah, ABQ saying slow start for me. I mean, yeah, it was a slow start, but at the same time, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I played the wetland bird and went digging. So I mean, and also like Snowy Owl was quite good to try and get the eggs. I didn't have to lay eggs, but so yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, everything's slower than a Franklin's goal, right? The fact you can just lay eggs and you got so much egg space on this Wren, you don't have to worry very much about it. Yeah, Star Nest is so good against this like end of round in here. Yeah, seems like, yeah, Wingspan gods were a little bit on ABQ side, but that's alright, because hopefully there'll be some point it'll swing back in my favor a little bit. But yeah, I think if I had a little bit more maybe skill and patience, I think I could have got to at least 100 with this sort of board. Um, but shame about that. I mean, not that I would have won me the game anyway, but it's just typical that the perfect bird like this pops up. Um, when it just picks up a little bit too. That was the bird that fills the tray rather than me picking it up, and I get a Dunnock, which I didn't need. Um, and yeah, I mean, again, doesn't win me the game or anything, but those 3 points I lost here because of that star nest that they found, and then the Gulls Hawk sniped this. That's basically was that like a that's a 2 point swing. That's like a 5 point swing, I think. So then if you start accumulating that, and if I can get a few extra points summarized, then suddenly we have quite a close game. Because I thought 116 was quite low for this board, but maybe that's just me. But nice Inca Dove, nice Booby, Forest Data Analyst. Well. Oh, and didn't match Prairie Manager. Yeah, if I think, yeah, I've had a couple of extra things go my way. I think it would have been a close one rather than it being a clear victory for ABQ. But never mind. Oh well, c'est la vie, as the expression goes. That's Wingspan. But yeah, I think there's definitely ways I could have played this better. But at the moment, because I'm just so in the thick of it, I'm not quite sure what they are. But I'm sure you lot in the comments will be able to let me know. Real shame. Real shame. Even something just like a chipping sparrow up here would have been perfect. Because at least I could have got a little bit of card cycle with the Robin. Maybe playing the Robin was a bad idea. Because I had to keep drawing cards to get things to throw. So maybe the Robin wasn't a good idea. How many turns did I lose having to pick up cards just to cycle with the Robin? Maybe I should have gone full tuck. But I get so scared of full tuck because I always chicken out of it. But I don't know. Tough start, but never mind. The only way is up, right? And at least this could have been, I don't know, at least it wasn't a 130, 140 point game over here. So the points difference isn't too great. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up and bring it back to a positive score later on. But anyways, yeah, this is the first of 30. So let's hope the others go a little bit better than this, because 92 is definitely not, that doesn't bode well, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you JBQ for the game, and thank you everybody for watching, and sorry for a slightly longer one, but I had all the chat and stuff at the beginning, and I had a really awkward turn in the middle. But yeah, feel free to let me know if there's anything that you think I should have done differently, and I will see you all in another game of Wingspan very, very soon. I'll record as much as possible, and I'll choose one to upload. So maybe I could be a little bit tactical here and only upload the games that I win. If I only show the games that I win, it means I'm not losing any, right? Apart from this one, obviously. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye-bye.